Yo guys, what's up? Welcome back to another recap. Today we are starting this month freshly, this week freshly, and as you can see I made almost, actually not almost, but $5,000, more than $5,000, and my win rate is slowly increasing, which means this is literally pretty sick. I'm targeting 1-to-1, 80% win rate is like out of 100 trades I'm gonna win 8 of them. But yeah, so guys, today I'm gonna firstly show you the bus, and then I'm gonna explain you all the scenarios that you could take, because I took only two. Actually I took 3 trades, but there was actually 4 opportunities, and yeah, you could take pretty much all of them. So right now I'm gonna start from the hard time frame because it's Monday and it's a new week. So guys, on the 4-hour time frame I'm just gonna close these executions, because I took, by the way, I took 2 wins and 1 break even. So I'm gonna delete these execution marks so we have everything here black and white. So guys, you can see that pretty much market is pumping to the upside and it's inversing all of the bearish gaps on the hard time frame. Plus on the daily time frame you can see that we have this beautiful bullish daily fair value gap delivery, and not only that we have that delivery, but we inversed this bearish fair value gap, which means we are overall bullish. Then I scaled down to the 1 hour and I was waiting for this, so I'm gonna just replay the price. So I'm gonna replay here and I'm gonna delete all of these executions. So I saw this low over here and I saw this low over here because these were the session lows, if I'm right. So you can see over here ICT kill zones and pivots. Yeah, you can see London low over here and Asia low resting over here. So pretty much I was waiting for this London low to get swept, and then we have this bullish BPR delivery. So I had 2 scenarios in my head. I was targeting these highs, Asia highs and London highs, but first I need to see some sort of manipulation. So either I wanted to see sweep of this low and then delivery from this bullish gap over here, or the second scenario something like this, so sweep of the final low, which is literally the last and the final sell side liquidity, and then look for longs. But the thing is, we never saw this sweep, but we saw actually sweep of this London low and bullish fair value gap delivery. Then I scaled down to the lower time frame and I was waiting for 9:30 to open, and here we go. I'm just gonna delay this so you know that we are in your camp session. And pretty much on the lower time frame I said if this fair value gap gets inversed, I'm gonna take this one. So you can see this was the only fair value gap over here, and we made a beautiful manipulation over here on these lows, took some sort of LR, plus we have this bullish fair value gap that's actually holding the price. And if I play the price, you can see great momentum. You can see one more time sweep of all of this low resistance liquidity, but we actually never broke underneath this gap. I mean, we inverse this gap, but still you can see all these weeks and we are also delivering from this bullish fair value gap. So it really doesn't matter, narrative overall is bullish. And then you can see that we inverse this gap and my entry was here. So my entry was here, stop loss was around here, and I was targeting these highs over here for 1.7. and if I play the price, you can see it immediately skyrocketed. My break even was here because I just wanted to see fast momentum, but you can see that at the end this bullish fair value gap got respected and draw liquidity was hit. And then when I saw this, so 15-minute candle closed like this, I saw, okay, this is beautiful manipulation, it's time for shorts. And guys, my trading style is pretty much based on the momentum of the market and drawn liquidity. So usually I like to be fast in and out, and then I saw this gap over here getting inversed, but we literally, my entry was like here with stop loss above something around here 35 points. But you can see that in literally 1 second, like literally less than 1 second, market did something like this, manipulated like 25 points, and my entry was actually invalid and I didn't take this trade and I missed my profits. But it is what it is. I was still expecting longs, and you can see that right now we swept all this LR one more time, swept the last sell side liquidity, and I was again looking for longs. And if I play the price, you can see that I was just pretty much waiting for longs. Nothing happened, market skyrocketed, and then we saw chop around. Here we were just chopping inside of this range, but I was expecting MD model. So I was expecting accumulation, then manipulation, aka sweep of liquidity, and then move to the upside following the draw liquidity, and as you can see, that is exactly what happened on the 1 minute if I'm right. So still manipulation, and here we go. 1 minute got inversed beautifully over here, and I took my entry was actually so good on this one. So my entry was around here, stop loss underneath, and I was targeting a little 1-to-1 over here, and if we play the price, it got immediately hit. And after that I was like, okay, still we can see maybe I saw this bearish fairly gap unfilled, and I was like, okay, we swept the liquidity, but still we can maybe see sweep of this LR, and if I see displacement through this high, not just liquidity sweep, not just sweep around, if I see good displacement above this high, I'm gonna take this trade. And as you can see, that's exactly what happened after. You can see beautiful displacement, guys, like I told you. As you can see, literally displacement to the upside. Market was breaking. I don't like to use break of structure, but you can see clearly hard high, hard low, and hard high. Pretty much market was telling to you that we are so bullish, and if we play the price, oh my god, my trading view is glitching. You can see over here we had free money. I like to say free money because we had obvious 5-minute bearish fair value gap. And guys, if this, do you really think that market is gonna be bearish if we inverse the only fair value gap that we have in the market? Of course the answer is no, and I was waiting for this 3-minute because it was the most efficient ones, and on the 3 minutes we had 2 fair value gaps. So if we play the price, you can see it got inversed over here, ES also inversed, and my entry was here. Actually my entry was a little bit lower because I got beautiful fill, and stop loss was somewhere here, and I was targeting 1-to-1 because, to be honest, like, I just wanted to see this fair value gap getting tapped in, and also I wanted to see this 1 hour getting filled. So I didn't have any liquidity to target, but I really wanted to take these longs because we have a little LR over here, and break even will be here. So pretty much this is like free money in the market. You are gonna go break even immediately, and if you see displacement, it's gonna hit your take profit. So it's literally free money in the market. And if I play the price, you can see that exactly happened. And maybe if you hold this trade, I don't know, for all these highs, if I exit this replay bar, you can see we were in a chop, but still you could catch at its peak more than 3 risk to reward. I don't like to do that. 2 hours for the day is more than enough. You can see also the profit. So this was the first trade that I took. You can see almost $3,000. So that was, I'm gonna just turn on the executions one more time. So you can see the first trade was, this was of course break even trade over here. Then we have this beautiful win that was around $3,000. And then the last one, $2,000. I didn't risk my full size because I already took winning position. So yeah, boys, that's gonna be it for this trade recap. I hope that you enjoyed, and yeah, I'm gonna see you another one. Peace.